Okay, go.
Hi guys, how's it going today? My name is Andrew Awesome Fielding. I'm going to do a little presentation here on how exactly not to give a PowerPoint presentation. To start with, really, the attire. Come on. The ball cap, the hat, that shouldn't be there. Chewing gum? No way. Not at all. And really, t-shirts and shorts and flip-flops for a PowerPoint presentation? I don't think so. This is not the right dress. You should look good when you're up here. So the first thing we're going to do is go over the objectives we're going to cover today while doing the PowerPoint. I guess I should do something right here. Let's make sure that we don't prepare for what we're going to be doing up here. We're going to use some text and some theme use, so we're going to show you exactly how not to use it. And of course, how distractions can interfere with what you're doing up here. The lighting in the room. Wait a second. This is too dark. We want it as bright as possible. We want everyone to stay awake up here. Your posture and position while you're up here. Speed of the slump and then how to wrap it up. And then using effects at the end. Now, like I said, the first thing you want to do is still prepare for what you're doing up here. You just want to make sure that, you have all your stuff on your card so that you can flip through it and be looking down the whole time reading, and then, oh my God, you drop them, and then what are you going to do? You're done. So you don't want to prepare at all. Just throw it together. So you can just come up here, whip through it, get it done, get it over with. You don't need to practice it. Don't put it on the computer you're going to be using to make sure it runs right. Why bother? You're not going to be up here for 5 minutes. So just run through it. Your class isn't going to care. They just want to get it done. Text and theme use. Hold on a second, guys. Hello? Yes, honey. Yeah, I'm in the middle of my PowerPoint. What? You're wearing it. I'll be home soon. Okay, so where I was here. Text and theme use. So, I know you can't see it up there. It's kind of itty-bitty. It says size matters. The size that you have your text, make it small. Don't worry. You got some square. Take that some bifocals, right? Put them on. You can see that, no problem. Don't worry about it. And while you're doing that text, don't worry about the colors either, because as you can see, it blends in perfectly. Works really well. And use all the themes you want. Don't worry about it. But let's make sure at least you know it's there. So your color choice, really, don't worry about it, just blend it all together. Distractions. Distractions all over the room. It can happen all the time. Let anything happen. Let things distract people. They're not paying attention to you half the time anyway. So just go through it. Anything that gets their attention. I think that's getting some attention. Mayhem is the key. Make sure it's noisy, make sure it's loud, it keeps everybody awake. And then we move to lighting. Guys, you can see, you want to make it as bright as possible. Alright? You don't want people in the back sleeping, they'll be hibernating on you. Keep it as bright as possible, keep them alive. And that flickering light bulb, I wish we had one in here, we don't, but as you can see, it can be really distracting up here. So, and while you're up here, posture and position, slouch. Don't worry about it. Just slouch down. No eye contact needed, guys. Just walk around, keep your head down. Because if you catch somebody's eye and they have that weird look, you're going to lose all control. So just slouch, don't worry about it. And really, your safest place is to get behind the lectern. Stand back there, all right, and hibernate right there. All right, you'll be able to read everything right off the screen. You don't have to worry about missing anything. So it's the safest place, but just stay right behind it. Using the effects. No two effects should be the same. Change every single one on the slide. You shouldn't use the same thing twice. Make sure so we... Alright, that wasn't supposed to come in like that, but the more complex it is, the better. Alright, make it nice and complex, it'll keep people interested. What's that? I hate when that happens. Really, what ends up happening is it ends up being a big mess. And the mess just keeps growing and growing and growing. And then Professor K, you know we're supposed to be there, right? Last of all, just wrap it up. Get it over as quick as you can. Make it fast. You only got 5 minutes. Really, get it over with. And just keep going. Nobody else in the room knows what you're going to be talking about. Nobody knows. So just keep going. Even if you say something wrong, just go and go and go and go, get it done. So in summary, this is what we covered. We went over how not to prepare. Don't prepare at all. Don't put your stuff on the computer to make sure it works right. Text and theme use, how to not use it the correct way, to blend it in. Don't worry about it. Distractions. They're beautiful. Make it nice and loud. Keep people away. The lighting in the room. Bright, bright, bright. Always, always. It doesn't matter if they can read your screen. Don't worry about it. And your posture position. Remember, hide. Hide as much as you can. And being a slob, wait a second. There wasn't a being a slob there. I missed it. Being a slob's missing. Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. So, being a slob, using the effects, and of course, wrap it up. All right, any questions? Awesome, Andrew. And that's how not to do a PowerPoint presentation.
Yay!
That was awesome.
Do I hit stop?
Yeah.